But this is before, life got too busy and, we all started, starting families and starting our careers and moving in different areas. But I just enjoy that era of gaming because, it was a little more fun and a little more down to earth back then. Things hadn't become as complicated with all of the marketing ploys we have today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
memories from that area, just not just being able to enjoy it, but being able to enjoy it with the friends I grew up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hate now that I don't wanna sign an account to be on a I don't wanna sign on an account like you say, sometimes the advertisements, "Hey, get this ad on the Snap." I just wanna play the game.
Right.
Mhm.
I didn't ask for all that. And besides, sports games, what other genres are you heavy on? Well, it sounds like person
Yeah,
shooters
yeah, I
as
kinda
well.
just referenced it. I like shooters, I like any good kind of action/adventure games, so I'll play I'll do Super Mario Galaxy, I'll do, some Legend of Zelda games.
Mhm.
I also like the Marvel Spider-Man, both the 2018 version and then Marvel Spider-Man 2. Those are both really good. Just even with, how I like how they built the skill trees where you can level up your abilities.
Mhm.
I like some of the Star Wars titles, specifically like Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi
Yeah.
Survivor.
Good game.
And there's so much content to them. It's like you could go along the main timeline and main storyline, but there are so many side quests and side missions in so many places where you could just explore and discover stuff. That's what I like about it. Like I like games that reward you for curiosity,
Mhm.
where it's like, okay, I could go this way, but there's like two or three caves out this way, and I want to check out each and every one of them just to see what's in there.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I really enjoy the games, like that, and just any game that has a combination of both great gameplay, but then also just an engaging storyline where you feel a connection to the characters and you're actually curious to know, how things turn out for each and every one of them.
Mhm.
So, that kind of stuff is what keeps me coming and keeps me, purposing to continue exploring and discovering that's really it's so as far as my genres, I like games like that as well, where it's almost like it's more than just playing a game, but in a way it could almost be like reading a novel or watching your way through a movie.
Right.
Yeah, that's sometimes I get lost in
Yeah.
like the Harry Potter game. I'm sitting there like, "Damn." I'm
Mhm.
watching it like it's a movie, like, "Oh, shit, this time for me to
Yeah.
to play." And you also mentioned, man, you're an artist too. I mean, Sharon's an artist as well too. My
Okay.
boy, he's the Mississippi Gulf Coast,
Yeah.
man. What type of art do you do?
Okay, well, for me, and I kind of referenced it earlier, but I'm a bit of a comic book artist.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
also
that's
like
right.
just doing concept art in general, because I have roots in creative writing, so I like generating stories myself.
Mhm.
I actually got a couple of characters copyrighted back in 2020, and I'm just working on actually putting the book together digitally now. But since I was young, I would get in trouble in school for drawing in the middle of class. So, I definitely always had the passion there. The Sonic comics I was telling you about, I would do those on,
Yeah.
on straight notebook paper. And I would actually use the lines on the notebook paper as guides for how I organized the panels. So
Mhm.
they didn't really distract me. They actually kind of helped me along. But I have a bunch of sketch pads, so I can draw traditionally, or sometimes I use a digital tablet, so I can be back and forth between both. But I have a good vision for how like I want a character to look, and then I start designing that character. So I may do a little bit of research on Pinterest if they follow a specific theme or a fashion trope, and then I just kind of start putting things together. So each character could be like a collage, all the way down to how they look. Like I could have a general feel for how they look, and then I'll get a bunch of portraits of people who kind of look like them. But then I'll take the features in particular that I want, and then I combine them to make a new person. So it's things like that, then just figuring out the setting. So I'm the type where I'm realizing while I'm capable of doing a lot, it never hurts also to ask for help. So for me, I'm at a stage now where I'm realizing, while I may sketch and while I may draw, I may need to commission someone to ink or someone to color, just for the sake of saving time and being more efficient, because you could be a one man band, but it never hurts to kind of distribute the workload. But when it comes to the core foundational idea, that is something that I always want to have control over because, I know exactly how I want things to look and where I want them to take place.